Welcome. Thank you for being here. My name is Alex. Subscribe so we can start your daily yoga practice today. This is a 20-minute full body stretch for all levels. No props are needed. We will begin in a child's pose. Bring the big toes together, knees are apart. Walk your hands out and away from you. On an exhale, the forehead softens down. Bring your awareness to the present moment by shifting your focus to the breath. In and out through the nose. Arrive. Press up to a tabletop position. And let's tuck the toes and draw some circles with the torso to the right, forward, back, and around, stretching through the feet. The weight distribution in the hands should be observed, just noticing where you are today. Neutral spine, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Press up, press back, knees. Feet are about hip width distance, hands are shoulder width. Let's pedal it out, bending one knee at a time as you press the opposite heel down. This is also a good chance to roll out one wrist at a time. Baby steps to the top of the mat. Ragdoll over the legs. I like to bend and straighten the legs a lot. Just move around. Everybody's different. Every day is different. Try to let the head and the neck relax at some point. Bring the feet together and round up to standing. Bring the palms to touch. Stand tall and reconnect to the present moment. On an inhale, reach the arms wide and overhead. Look up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do that again, rounding up. Arms overhead. Hold on to the left wrist with the right hand and pull up. Just a nice reach for the exhale to the side. And lift up, switch it out. Hold on to the right wrist with the left hand. Pull up and lean. Come back to center. Interlace the fingers, index fingers out, press a button on the ceiling. 3 breaths. Lift out, bend the knees and forward fold. Hands to the mat, step the right foot back to a lunge. Tall on the toes of the back foot, strong back leg. Keep the front knee over the ankle. Left foot back to a plank. Hold here for just a couple of breaths. Feel strong. Make the most of your time. Lower all the way down. Forehead on the left hand. Bring the right foot in. Quad stretch. Press the hips forward and down. Switch. Tilting the pelvis forward will intensify what you feel in the front of your leg. And release. Tabletop. Child's pose on the elbows. Prop up. Triceps are one of my new favorite things, muscle groups to stretch at the moment. Rest the forehead down. Feel by the armpits underneath the arms all opening up. Breathe. Release your hands out in front of you. Tabletop. 1 round of cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale to round. Neutral spine, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Step the right foot between the hands. Lunge. Same cues every time. Launching forward, not pressing the knee beyond the right ankle. Forward fold at the top of the mat, long exhale. Press to stand. Arms overhead. Look up, reach up. Option 2, begin your back bend practice. 3 breaths. Lift out. Forward fold. Hands to the mat, left knee steps back, lunge. Lower the left knee, shoulders draw back, feel the left hip flexors. Long exhale, try to press the legs straight, press through the left heel. Lunge. Back knee stays lifted, lunge, twist, left hand down, right arm opens. Right hand down. Right foot back to a plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Extend the left arm out, shoulder height, palm down. Roll onto the left hip. You can use the right hand as a pillow. And you're just balancing however you can manage. It's different all the time. Release, switching to the other side. Feel the release of the left shoulder. Oof. As you roll onto the right one. And back to center. Press to an upward facing dog. So it's really just however you want to get there. Tops of the feet are down. You can try shrugging the shoulders and then unshrugging them. Tops of the feet press down. Someday the knees lift. Weight is in the front part of your hands. Breathe. Downward facing dog, tuck the toes and press it back. Inhale, lift onto the toes. Feel the weight shift forward. And exhale, press it back. Left foot between the hands, lunge. Lower the right knee, shoulders back. Long exhale, try to press the legs straight. Lunge, back knee stays up. Lunge, twist, right hand down, left arm reaches. Left hand down. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Lengthen the entire back body as much as you can. Soft knees, press up. Inhale, arms above the head, 3 breaths. Really reach up, start to see the ceiling. Breathe. Lift out, forward fold. Hands to the mat, right foot to a lunge. Step it back. Establish your foundation, hands to hips to lift up, setting up crescent lunge. Relax the shoulders down, try not to arch the chest through, and we're launching forward with the back foot, not pressing through the heel. Arms eventually overhead. Hold here, press even more into the legs without getting taller. Hands float down to frame the left foot. Step up to a forward fold. Long exhale. Round up. Arms overhead, 3 breaths. Lift out, bend the knees, and forward fold. Uttanasana. Got to practice that Sanskrit every once in a while, right? Left foot back to a lunge. Establish your strong foundation. And then upper body is up. Hands to hips will help you to align the shoulders over the hips. Arms overhead when you're ready. The back knee is going to be bent at the beginning, but eventually you're going to be trying to press it straight. Press more into the legs without getting taller. Hands to the mat, frame the right foot. Big step, top of the mat, long exhale. Rounding up to standing. Turn to face the long edge of your mat, separate the feet wide. Align the outside edges of your feet with the short edges of the mat so they are parallel. Hands to hips, forward fold. So you want the weight to be in the front part of the feet, the gas pedal part. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, and let's bend into the left knee, stretching the right inner thigh, the outside of the right ankle. And switch sides, walk through center, bending into the right knee. Feel the left inner thigh. Come back to center. Hands to hips for balance to stand up. Interlace your hands behind the back. Roll the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, forward fold. Let the hands float over the torso. Release the hands to the mat. Long, flat back. Twist, right hand down. Keep the entire left arm in view and twist open to the left. Keep the hips level. Find that little wall that you'll hit and hold. And switch, left hand down, right arm up. Right hand down. Hands to hips for balance. Lift up. Step to the top of the mat. Bring everything back together. Strong, standing, tall. Inhale, reach the arms above your head. 3 breaths. Find normal standing, and then forward fold. Bend the knees and sit all the way down. And extend the left leg out in front of you. Cross the right leg over. Let's hook the elbow around the left elbow around the right knee Sit up tall. Use the right hand as a kickstand behind you to twist. Don't worry so much about the head and neck as bringing the right shoulder blade back. Release. Keep the legs pretty much as they are. Bend the left knee. Press into your hands and scoot yourself closer to the right shin. We are in a figure 4 or a seated pigeon. Let's draw some circles with the right ankle and go the other way. Flex and point. Release that, but keep the legs crossing. So the right leg is going to continue to cross over the left so that the knees are stacked. Sit up tall and lengthen out over the left leg. Sole of the foot faces away from you. Slow down the breath. Sit up. Keep your legs as they are. We're going to round the spine this time. So you won't lean all the way back onto the tailbone quite, but try to bring the forehead to the knee. Ooh, and you'll feel this in the IT band. Sit up. Extend the right leg out in front of you for a reverse plank. Hands behind you, fingers pointing toward your heels. Press and lift. Lower down. Bend the left knee and cross the foot over the right knee. Hook the right elbow around the left knee. Left hand is your kickstand. Press down with your left hand to assist in your twist. And release. Lean back so you can bend the right knee. Place the foot flat. And you can use your hands to help scoot yourself a little bit closer. Try to keep the spine straighter, straightish. As you open up the left hip. And don't forget to draw circles in both directions. Flex and point. Extend the right leg. Continue to stack the knees, crossing the legs. And first, we fold forward with a long spine. Relax your jaw, relax your temples. And sit up for our rounded spine forward fold. If you need extra or just if it helps you, you can press down and away with your hands. Draw in the core and ouch. Bring the forehead to the knee. And lift up. Extend your legs out in front of you. Reverse plank. Press and lift. Lower down. Sit up tall. Lift your arms above your head and forward fold over both legs. Sit up. Sit any way that's comfortable. Sit up tall. Move the head and the neck around a little bit. Look right. Look left. And Roll the shoulders back and down again. Left arm reaches up and over, side body stretch. Keep the left sit bone down. Sit up. Switch sides, right arm up and over. Side body reach. And sit up. Closing breath. Inhale. Arms overhead. Lower the hands down. Close the eyes for a moment. Gratitude for the time you take out for yourself. I am so grateful for your presence. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, namaste. Please don't forget to click a link, any link, in my description box because that will help me to grow as a YouTube person online.